Because of videos like these that go viral, I believe everybody needs a dash cam in their car. 100%. There is just too many hogwash. We even have crooked cops that are giving out tickets when they shouldn't be giving out tickets, or tell you that you have to do something that you shouldn't have to do and go against your rights. I believe everybody should have a dash cam for these reasonings right here. I've reviewed quite a few dash cams on my channel because I'm on the hunt for one of the best dash cams that literally is worth our money and that can keep us safe and get the best image quality. And today I have another dash cam to bring. So this dash cam here is by Hupejos. Hopefully I just said that right. It is a 5-channel dash cam. Hupejos did reach out to me to do a review. Like I said, I have quite a few dash cams on my channel, and I am literally searching for that best dash cam. This is AIDMS. So if I'm not mistaken, what this is when you set it all up, it will detect if you're getting fatigued behind the wheel, and whether it alerts you or whatever, we're going to find out. But it implements something to alert you if it detects your eyes closing as you're driving, or if it detects that you're swerving more, it will warn you about it, which I think is really cool. 4K GPS WDR, which is your dynamic range. You got a G sensor, which again, your sensors are for if somebody hits your car. You have 5-channel. So I'm kind of curious on their 5-channel from the picture on the box right here. So if we look right here, this one here has 3 cameras on it, and then this one here has 2 cameras on the back. So I'm hoping it's going to catch all of the right side, all of the left side, inside the cab, in front, and in the back. If I'm going to believe what I'm going to be opening up, I believe that's what it's going to be. What else we got? We got voice control. You can control this with your voice. It got 5G Wi-Fi. So you can connect the 5G part of your cell phone to connect to it. Got night vision. So the lens on this is a 6GF number 1.8 millimeter. All right, let's get this thing unboxed and see what this thing looks like. That's a nice thick old Manuel right there. Look how thick that thing is. Got these little clear stickers. So what you do is you put these on your windshield, and then the dash cam goes to this right here. So you get a 2-year warranty card. All right, the first box, it looks like a bunch of install kit right there. Here's a clip for, I'm going to assume probably the back one. It might be the front. Oh, you get 2 clips. Sorry. You get 2 clips, one for the back and one for the front. Here's your cigarette lighter plug. All right, so here's the rear camera, which there again, it might be 2 rears or a rear and an inside. I don't know at this point yet until I go through and figure it all out. So now here is the main unit right here. This is the one that's going to be up on your front dash. That's going to be the one that goes out your car, and it's going to go on your dash like this right here. And then these here are going to be, I'm going to assume, facing inward towards you to see inside the car. So these will face inside. And it does have a really, really nice big O LCD screen on here with a nice protector on it at this point in time. Lots of buttons. This thing right here has a lot of features to it, which I'm ready to get it installed and figure out. There is a pre-installed 128 gig SD card in here. Then you have your power, your SD card, channel 1, channel 2, and then 3, 4, and 5 will be your other channels. I do like that all these cameras move for when it's on your dash. You can move them around and put it in the direction that you need it to be. So yeah, I'm really excited to get this thing installed. I mean, look at this. You literally got 5 cameras, 5 of them. That's intense. That's some surrounding, that is some protection, and our families, ourselves, our families, and our cars, our livelihood needs this type of protection here in 2025, 100% for sure. We got too many people that like to hit and run and everything else, and or people that just like to lie and say that it was your fault. You'll always have footage saying that it was not your fault. All right, so I brought it back inside because it's going to be easier for me to do it in here to show you the menu in here. So if we go to the menu, we have different menus. So you got dash cam, you got playback, voice control, dashboard settings, and DMS. DMS is for when you're falling asleep. It detects if you're falling asleep at the wheel. So let's go ahead and we can go ahead and hit OK on dash cam. It brings us a dash cam. So the next one will be your playbacks. And then we can go to playback, hit OK. Short press the power key to return. So here's your front, your rear. So if we go to front, for instance, we can view our playback of what happened in the car. Okay, so the next one we got is a voice control. Go ahead and go into voice control. I hit OK, and now here is your voice control. Turn off screen, turn on screen, okay? Lock video. So it is very voice command, so you can sit here and learn these right here and know exactly what you need to do. Let's go ahead and go back to the menu. Let's go to the dashboard. So dashboard, we're gonna come in here. So when you're driving, you can put this on and it is your GPS. Go next. Then we got settings. We'll go to that in just a sec. We're gonna go to DMS real quick. Go ahead and put that on. So DMS on or off. So we're gonna go ahead and hit OK. Now, at what mile an hour do you want it to come on and what it's going to detect? So at 43 miles an hour, because if your speed limit is 65 miles an hour and you get to 62, then it's going to be warning you all kinds of stuff. So 43 is probably a good number for when you're on the freeway. Go ahead and hit OK. Camera, what camera do you want to choose? So we can go choose what camera, right, left. We can disable driver absence, phone call, yawning, eye closure, smoking, and distraction, which this is a cool feature. So I don't smoke, so that's fine. Yawning, I'd probably want up turning that one off. I really do wish it was touchscreen and it's not. Driver absence, I'll turn off. Distraction, eye closure, and phone call. So if it sees me actually holding a phone up against my head, it will detect it. Now let's go into settings. So in here, whenever you first start up, you're going to go to Wi-Fi because Wi-Fi will be turned off and you're going to have to turn it on. Okay. You can also come in here. What frequency do you want? Do you want 2.4 or do you want 5G? I want mine on the 5G in my car. So 5G is just fine for me. The next one is movie mode. Go ahead and hit enter. What do you want? Do you want 2K 1080, 3K 1080? So it tells you by four. So four cameras will be playing. So you'll have 2K and then 1080p or 3K and 1080p for three cameras. We'll go to the next one, which is IR, which is your infrared. This is for your nighttime. Next is going to be the G sensor. Do you want something barely touching your car and it goes off? Do you want it medium? Like me, I keep mine on medium. So let's go to medium, hit OK. Next is parking. This is for parking mode. If you are plugged into the cigarette lighter, this will not work for you. Next is, of course, our language. You can come in here and choose your language. Next one is screensaver mode. Do you want a screensaver? So we can come in here and we can turn the screensaver on after 1 minute, 3 minute. I like to view the camera. You can see everything on the camera, all five of your cameras when it's on in the car. Clock setting. So today is October 1st, 2025, and it is 11 a.m. in the morning. Next is format SD card. You hit yes, and it'll tell you yes or no. I'm actually going to go ahead and hit no. And then you got reset. Well, if you hit the button again, it brings you to the next page. So now you have GPS. Hit OK, GPS on. GPS status. So now this is your GPS, what satellites you are connected to for GPS. There's nothing you can do, it just gives you the status. Speed adjustment. So we have speed adjustment. I think by 5 miles, it'll adjust it up or down by 5 miles on the GPS itself. Next one is speed unit, which is I'm in the US, so I'm going to keep it at miles per hour. But if you're in the UK or so, you would do your KMs. Next one is your time zone, which obviously my time zone is correct. You come in here and set your time zone. And then, of course, you can set it up for daylight savings time. That is it in the settings. All right, so the first thing we want to do is we want to see where we're going to actually want to put in our camera at on our windshield. And that's what I'm going to do right now is I want to see exactly where this is going to go in my placement before I commit to sticking this onto the windshield. The best place is to try to find a center point of your rearview mirror and put it right there. So I'm thinking that this thing is actually going to go roughly right here onto my windshield. That way I can see the screen and it's just underneath my rearview mirror. So the first thing you want to do is there's a little bitty piece of plastic. You want to take this piece here and you want to go ahead and put this on your windshield where you're going to install it at. So next we're going to take the clip that it clips to and we're going to take the 3M sticker side off and we're going to go ahead and stick that to that plastic piece that we just put on the windshield. So before you actually hang up your dash cam, go ahead and give it about 2 hours before you decide to go ahead and hang up your dash cam. Okay, so it's been 2 hours, and what I'm going to do is there's a little piece of plastic protection on the front camera. I'm going to go ahead and pull that off. And now that I have that off, I'm going to go ahead and hang the dash cam. So when you plug up the other channels, they do say 1 channel, 2 channel, and also on your plugs for your rear, they do say 1 and 2 channel as well. Make sure you're plugging those into the correct spots. Okay, so here it is installed right here. Hopefully we get good quality. I do have limo tint in the car on the back windshield, but here it is right here. Again, don't mind the wires if you see the wires, because in the car in front of us is where it's actually going to be installed at. So 1 camera faces out the back and 1 camera faces inside the car. So there it is, all 5 channels are on the screen. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna download the app, and let's see what we got and what we need to do to get the images in the direction that we need them. Okay, after you download the app, you wanna go ahead and go into your settings. You wanna make sure your Wi-Fi is turned on. Go ahead and find this dash cam, which is the Hopetos. Go ahead and click next. And the password for all these are 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Hit connect. All right, now that we're in here, go ahead and add a recorder. Here it is, it detected it. Now we're gonna go ahead and connect to it. Okay, so when you first get into the app, obviously we got a front view, and I can put my hand in front of it. Here's my hand. So we got the front view on here. If you see where it says picture quality description, if you look next to it, there's like 2 little squares with some arrows. Go ahead and click on that, and it should bring you to the back of my head. Here's the back of my head waving at you back here. Go ahead and click it again. And now that is the rear camera. Go ahead and click it again. And now we're at my front view right here. Click it again. And now we're at the other view, which is this passenger right here. And again, you can sit here and you can move these cameras wherever you need them, which is about what I would do, is like that right there for that camera. I'm back to the front view right now. So there's channel 1, which is your front. That one's fine. That's going to capture everything in here right now. That's going to capture everything. That one there is fine. It's capturing behind me. And now this one right here, I'll probably move this one more like this right here. That way it can capture whatever it needs to. You can turn them up. I can go down with it. If I want, I can go ahead and move it forward where I have more. I can have 3 cameras just up front if I want them all up front as well. So me, I'm going to have them like this right here. That way, if a cop or something ever comes, I can sit here and everything's being recorded at all times. If somebody ran a red light and I got T-boned, it'd be right here. So now say you want to take a picture, go ahead. There is a picture. Go ahead and hit the picture icon. It took a picture. We can go to the video. We stop recording, or we can go ahead and tap it again. And now we are recording again. Mic check, 1, 2, 3. Mic check, 1, 2, 3. This is the audio that you get from the dash cam. All right, so what did y'all think? I think that you get really good coverage. I think you got 5 channels on here. You got the front cam, the two up front inside, the one back inside, and then the rear. You got 5 channels on this. You get almost a 360 like you do in like a Tesla. You get really, really good coverage. 100% you get good coverage. The features, the DMS in there. Um, I don't know why they would add smoking in. That would be no different than trying to eat in your car or drink in your car, right? So, but now the eye closing. So when I first left, because I didn't know how it all worked, I had it set up for 43 miles an hour, but I didn't uncheck the one for anybody being in the seat. So there was nobody in the passenger seat. So at 43 miles an hour, it beeps at you and lets you know that something's wrong, or however you have yours set up. I think that that is a really cool feature. It's supposed to be AI on there. It does have detections on there, which is a type of AI, which is pretty cool. It's seamlessly connected to my phone. I didn't have no problems connected to the phone. It has built-in GPS. You can click on the one view and you can literally view the GPS. You can view your camera sitting there. I mean, keep an eye on your road. Don't be worried about the camera, but it does have a little speedometer that you can put that view on it, or say turn off screen and the screen turns off. So voice command, everything worked. Sound quality was to me pretty decent for a dash cam, especially since everything's up at the dash and you don't have no extra microphones anywhere else. So it did sound pretty good for a dash cam, for the dash cams that I reviewed, and I reviewed quite a few so far. Which I will be putting this into my top 5 out of the last 10 that I've reviewed. This will be probably number 3 on my list because of the coverage that you get from it. Some negatives now. I do have a couple of negatives. Do I really believe that this camera is 4K? My computer says it's 4K. It shows that it's a full 4K file. I don't believe that you're getting a true 4K out of it. I think that it is a little less than 4K. Saying that, is it a bad quality? No. Is it that crisp, cleanest image for every license plate that you're driving down the road? No. Does any dash cam really have that? No, not really. You got some that are better than others, but you can still, if you got in a wreck, 100%, you're covered 100%. The other drawback that I have with this is any of the settings that are in the unit, you pretty much got to do it in the unit. There is no extra settings button in the app. And I believe that they should be able to do a firmware where we can update these and go through the app and change some settings. I know once you set it, you forget it. It's there. Like someone like me, I go through different settings and I like to play around with it. It's up on the windshield. So you got to take it off, play with it, put it back up, set your cameras back up. To me, just be easier. We're in 2025. Go ahead and put that in the app. Other than that, I mean, I'm really not seeing no major negatives. You had plenty of wire to go from back to front. Matter of fact, I had extra wire to go back to front. Install was really easy. If I had to say anything about the install, is the little clear things that go onto the windshield for you to stick on. The first one, I had to use it actually for the back windshield because the camera on the back is a little bit lighter. The first time I stuck it, it didn't stick that well. Even though I did clean it, I wanted to clean it again and got it to actually stick. So wasn't a huge thing. Maybe give us more than just 2. Give us like 4, just in case we do mess up. I mean, other than that, I believe that everybody needs to be safe, especially for like the new insurance frauds or people like in the beginning of this video that I showed you, that was a viral video of what these people did to these people. And if they didn't have that dash cam, there would have been no proof whatsoever. So I believe that everybody needs a dash cam, especially here in 2025. I do believe this is worth your money. Go ahead and check out these right here. These are some other reviews that might be worth your hard-earned money. I'm Thomas of Tomology. I'll catch you in the next one.